And so, these times that we're in have not really been the easiest of times. And as a nation, as the whole world, economically, financially, things have not been so good. And even beyond our finances. And so, as I was just thinking about this and just asking God, what can we do as a people really to go through these times? Because some of these times were written already in the Bible, and they are to come, and here they are. Sometimes when we're going through, facing false teachers, there's so much going on as you watch the news that can really bombard us as believers. And so the encouragement that the Lord has for us tonight is coming from the book of Colossians 3:12 to 14. And it says, "Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with one another and forgive one another. If any of you has a grievance against someone, forgive as the Lord forgave you. Yeah. And over all these virtues, put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity."
Amen.
And so I just really felt a push on the word compassion. Be compassionate on one another. And I love that this is Paul writing, and he says, clothe yourselves. So this is something that will not necessarily come naturally to us as we're going through difficult times. Looking at someone, instead of empathizing with them, because another word of compassion, a synonym can be the word empathy. Sometimes we are self-preservative. I need to have enough for me, my family, my household. But tonight the Lord is challenging us and calling us to look beyond just our house.
Yeah.
You have a neighbor. In this season, maybe they are struggling even to have a single meal on the table. You have someone in the office, they are struggling to even have a snack to eat. And the Lord is calling us out today and saying, be compassionate, be kind, bear with each other.
Yeah.
Because in this season, it's not been easy. There are people who are in financial crisis in this time. And so the Lord is challenging us tonight. Let us remember to be compassionate. Put yourself in the other person's shoes. Be empathetic in this season. Don't just self-preserve, because that's the instinct that we have as human beings, and it's okay. Maybe you're thinking, you're beating yourself up, you're feeling guilty. It's okay, because it's a normal instinct. But now that you know, then do better. There's actually a verse that says that in the book of John. Now that you know, then do better than you've done before. And so if you've not been compassionate, maybe to your neighbor, to your friends in this season, it is a challenge to us to look upon each other with love, to look upon each other, because sometimes we can easily we have this thing as believers, we can just put off someone. Hey, hapana mimi siwezi kusaidia. Maybe someone has come and told you, I'm an addict, I'm struggling with this. And the first thing is, keep off, mpaka karibu you anoint your whole house because they came close to you. But how about us as believers wearing, because you see the Paul is saying, put on, clothe yourself. Practice. It's a practice. You have to keep practicing it. Clothe yourself with compassion and bear with each other. And so that is our challenge tonight. Let us bear with each other. Let us put ourselves in the shoes of this person, your neighbor, your friend, your sibling, your daughter, your son. Put yourself in the shoes of your parents and clothe yourself with compassion, because we need to love each other more than ever in this season. And yes, the time of the church to rise is coming and is here, but it needs to be in love. It needs to be in compassion. It needs to be in humility and in togetherness. And so that's a challenge for us tonight.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Barbra, for that.
96.9 FM, Pearl Radio.